everyone, it is I, Retro John, and today I'm going to do a review of the new Cobra classified series, Cobra Trooper from Hasbro. This is part of the Special Missions Cobra Island figure line, a Target exclusive line, and this is great. We have our first army builder in the lineup. I'm not going to lie, I did buy two of these suckers. So let's go ahead and start taking a look. Well, he does come in that standard G.I. Joe classified packaging, except this time around he actually has the Special Missions Cobra Island logo here at the bottom. If we turn it over to the side, we do have some amazing artwork there. You will see on the top here the Cobra logo and the number 12. He is the 12th figure in this lineup. On the back we have some different artwork than what we're used to seeing. We actually have a picture of Cobra Island depicted right here. This is amazing. It's so much to look at. You're welcome to pause the video and take a look for yourself. This is just great. And of course we have the figure displayed here in front with all his accessories. I can't wait to take these out. And yeah, this is going to be awesome. So let's go ahead and open this guy up and take a look at the figure inside. Alright folks, here is our Cobra Trooper out of the packaging, and wow, what a figure. This whole line has been really, really cool. I don't know, I'm really debating getting the other figures in the line that I'm missing. It's Duke, Roadblock, Lady J, there's the first wave there. But as of right now, I'm just getting the figures that I want. And I definitely wanted a Cobra Trooper because the Cobra Troopers are really, really cool. So, let's go ahead and take a look at him up close. Let's go ahead and go over articulation. Articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint, so he can look left and right, up and down, all around. They even got some neck movement there, which is awesome. His arms can go out this far. That's pretty cool. He has a bicep swivel. His arm, of course, can swivel as well. He has double elbow joints. However, they can be prevented by his sculpting, which is a bummer. He does have that same issue I have had with previous figures. This one does not seem to have... Oh, I'm sorry. He has a bend at the wrist, but it's really, really hard. He has the swivel as well. This one also has the bend, goes from side to side. This one goes from up and down. Swivel. He has a waist articulation. Is not hindered by his vest. His legs go out about yay far. They go out that much. They go back that much. They do have a swivel at the thigh cut there. He has double knee joints. Check that out. That is awesome. And can you hear this? That ratcheting is awesome. And that goes for a lot of these. A lot of these movements here have ratchet joints. I love that. He does have a boot cut. Check that out. His ankles are articulated. They swivel. And that is his articulation. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and go over all the juicy details here, because there's a lot going on with this guy. The texturing on these figures are amazing. I mean, they look like real... They look like and feel like they could be real clothes worn by these guys. I mean, this is pretty cool. They got the wrinkles in there even. That is awesome. The head sculpt is just your... well, all you can really see is his eyes, or her eyes. You got the nice Cobra logo here. Now, he does have this vest, and it is on the body here. I can't see a way of removing it. I'm sure you could if you really wanted to. I thought maybe they'd be up here at the straps, but no, it is one solid sculpt. So I don't know. I'm not really sure if this can be removed. I mean, it's loose on there, so I'm sure you can. But why would you want to? Because this is where you're going to store all his accessories, and he's got a lot of them. Let's go ahead and continue to go over the details on this vest. So it seems it's on there. I mean, he's got the Cobra logo here on his little pistol holder. He's got a little knife holder, which is again part of the sculpt and not a separate piece. He's got belts and buckles and pockets everywhere. Extra ammunition here. Extra ammunition, I'm assuming, here. We got a belt. This really nice detailed belt going all the way around. Fantastic. We have another pistol holder back here. And the detail just doesn't stop. They keep going, and I absolutely love it. You'll see that he does have a peg hole here for a backpack. He does not have a backpack. But, like all G.I. Joe figures, they have a peg hole for a backpack. Yeah, the strap here, even the strap, has the Cobra logo, which is amazing. This does not have the Cobra logo. This one did, so I'm not sure why they did that. I mean, it's really, really nice looking. He's got another pouch here, assuming for more ammunition. It's just great. We go on to the arms here. The more texturing, more Cobra logos. On the other arm here. Now, I'll go ahead and talk about this. This is actually one of his accessories. This is an option. It's a given rubber piece that just goes over his arm and up his shoulder. It is removable, but it's quite difficult to get on and off. So I thought I'd just leave it on and show you when I get to it. But even this has some details here. You can see he's got some markings, like he's been in a fight, a knife fight. And I'm not sure what that marking means, what that V stands for. Maybe it's to say, okay, he's the leader of the Cobra Guard, so if you don't want to put the rest of them on your army builders, you don't have to. Now, something to notate. This is just a solid black piece with red paint, and you can see the black. I don't know if it's coming off. The red paint is, well, the black is coming through the red paint. There you go, that's what I'm trying to say. And that's kind of a bummer, but still not a deal breaker. We go down here to the pant line, and again, I can't see if there's really any details underneath. You can kind of make out a belt right here. I don't know if that's coming off. That looks like it's going to go around the figure's waist. So I guess this isn't really meant to come off. We have some really nice metal-looking knee pads. Again, kind of Cobra, sorry. Kind of got the Cobra insignia here in a little bit. And then you got these middle shin guards, which is a nice metallic black. And they just continue on down to his boots. They're like wraps, kind of. And you got texturing on the bottom here a little bit. So, I mean, overall, this is a really good looking figure for an army builder. I like it. I like it a lot. So, I have a few issues with mine. Mine is a little bit of a loose arm right here. But, I mean, it stays. It's not a big deal. It does stay. So, there you go. Now for the accessories. And he comes with quite a bit of accessories. So he comes with, first off, these two pistols. They are the same pistol. Same plastic. So, and you can make him dual wield these. Just place them in his hand, right there. Place them in this hand over here. And there you go. See if I can get this guy to stand a little better. There we go. And now he can dual wield two pistols. That is amazing. I love it. Very cool. So we'll get those out next. He comes with this little tiny knife. To my knowledge, he's like one of the second figures to come with a tiny knife. Snake Eyes was the other. Unfortunately, the Snake Eyes knife could not fit in his holster. Now, this knife, if you look closely, has a snake head with the blade protruding from it. How cool is that detail to such a tiny accessory? It's fantastic. I love it. And of course, just place this in his hand, and now he can stabby stabby the G.I. Joes, if he so chooses to do so. He comes with a pair of goggles, which is a solid black plastic with some red paint here. I like these. And these just go over the figure's head, like so, and they fit perfectly over the eyepiece of his mask. Goes like that, and it looks really cool. And then, if you don't want him, you can just have him hanging off his neck like that. So that is pretty cool. See if I can get these off. There we go. And of course, he wouldn't be a Cobra Trooper without a helmet. And that just fits snugly over his head, like so. And it stays on. Doesn't come off. Look at that. Really cool. I'll take that off for a moment because we have 2 more accessories to go through. First off, we have this gun here. Now, I have seen online where people are complaining because he comes with Nerf guns. The designs are nearly spot on to various Nerf guns that are on the market. And so what? What better way to sneak your weapons through customs than make them to be Nerf guns? Cobra's genius. Alright. Now we get into where I have big issues with my figures and my gun. So this has your typical standard gun handle, and it can fit in pretty much either hand. With the trigger hand, like so. See? Looks pretty cool, right? Okay. Go ahead and go over to this other hand here. I don't want it in that hand, I want it in this hand. There we go. Alright, see? No problem with this hand. No problem with that hand. No problem with that gun. Which, by the way, brings me to this big bad boy. This is an awesome gun. Yes, it's a Nerf gun. I don't really care. It's cool looking. However, I have an issue with this. I had such an issue getting this into his hand, and I'm about to show you now. So, it should just plug in his hand fairly easily. Unfortunately, look how his hands are sculpted. His fists are just too closely sculpted. It's too close fist. It's got some ploy, but it comes back really quick. And it is incredibly difficult to get this gun, because even his thumb right here is crooked enough to where, it's a proper gripping pose. I like the pose. But I have such an issue getting this gun in his hand. I mean, even if I did this and then that, okay, it's in his hand, but now get his trigger finger in there. There, got it. All right. But that was more issues than I probably should have had getting it in his hand. And I can't really get him to have a two-handed pose with it. His pocket's in the way. Now, okay, other than that hand. His other hand is even, they look kind of similar, but I think this one is just a little worse off than this one. So let's give it a shot. Let's see if I can get this gun in this hand. So we're going to use the same technique that I used. And look at this hand's even more closed than the other hand was. And I can't, there we go. Alright, I'll just, nope. See, I'm having such issue with this. Alright. So, spin that around. Alright, so, no, not happening. It ain't I was lucky to get it in this hand. However, I like the gun. When he holds it, he looks cool with it. But luckily, you're just not going to store this off to the side. He can actually put it on his back. We have 2 pegs right here. And we got this little thing. We just... boom. We take his other gun. Let's move that one over here. Take his other gun. Boom. Very, very cool. Actually, before I do that, let's go ahead. His pistols. There we go. There we go. Turn him around. He's got the other pistol. Boom. He's got his little knife. Slide that right in there. Fits. Awesome. He got his goggles. You go ahead and put those goggles on his face. He looks cool with those goggles on. Where are those goggles supposed to go? Like that. Alright. Should I get it on camera, stupid? There we go. Put him on. Boom. Put his helmet on. Boom. Now he's ready to do battle with G.I. Joe. I love this. There is a spot for all his accessories. And that was one of my favorite features with Snake Eyes, Destro. This is, yeah, so cool. So, overall review here, overall thoughts. With the exception of the issues that I have getting this big gun into his hands, I really like this figure. I did buy 2. I only plan on buying 2. Yeah. I think they're going to guard Cobra Commander when I get him. And he's just an awesome figure. Great for army building. The price point, $20. Not bad for these figures. These are from Hasbro, so these are Marvel Legend type sculpt and articulated type figures. They're really cool. Yeah, there's not a whole lot more I can say about this. This is really, really cool. But why don't you let me know down in the comments down below what you think of this figure, what you think of this line. Hit that thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. And if you'll be so kind, if you're new to the channel, or you've been here before and you just haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button, please. It helps me out so much, and it helps me get closer to being able to live stream these unboxings again. I really, really miss that. Darn you, YouTube. So yeah, until next time, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Yo, Joe.